Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is one of the few superstars who has not only main event multiple WrestleManias, but also done so back-to-back. However, ever since his return to WWE at SummerSlam, the burning question has been who his opponent will be at next year's grandest show of them all. Roman Reigns has gone up against Cody Rhodes in his past 3 outings in the main event of WrestleMania. He successfully defended the WWE Championship against Rhodes at WrestleMania 39, and then defeated him in a tag team match on Night 1 of WrestleMania 40, but lost his title on Night 2 of the same event. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer has stated that there is a strong possibility that the two men will battle each other once again at WrestleMania 41. He stated that the match could either be a triple threat if The Rock returns, otherwise, it could be a one-on-one rubber match. The fact Reigns has been in the main event almost every year makes me think they could end up with a 3-way if Rock commits. The idea of Rhodes versus Reigns, since they are 1-to-1, is a strong possibility with no Rock, said Meltzer. Cody Rhodes' comments on his recent team-up with Roman Reigns despite being at odds throughout the last couple of years. Reigns and Rhodes teamed up at Bad Blood to defeat Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. However, both men made it clear that their unlikely alliance wasn't a sign of friendship. Here's what the current WWE champion had to say about his equation with the OTC while speaking to WWE.com. "I'm just glad it didn't become this classic, will they coexist thing. We had agreed to coexist and we did. You learn a lot too, even if you didn't really talk much. But there is something very unique about when him, Roman, and I are in the ring together. There's a level of me that has been brought out. I hope I have been able to do the same," Rhodes said. Cody Rhodes' decision to tag with Roman Reigns did not go well with his friend Kevin Owens, who is now gunning for the American Nightmare for being a hypocrite. Meanwhile, Reigns is mired in family issues as Solo Sikoa's bloodline continues to one-up the record-setting former WWE champion. As WrestleMania 41 draws closer, speculation around Roman Reigns' potential opponent has reached fever pitch. Rumors are circulating that Reigns could face one of his longest-running rivals, a showdown that would be both a nod to WWE's storied past and a bold, compelling step into the future of the company. The announcement the WWE Universe was buzzing with excitement after Paul Heyman, the cunning and ever-resourceful wise man of the bloodline, appeared on WWE programming with a cryptic message. Standing in the ring under the dim lights of SmackDown, Heyman held the crowd spellbound with his words. He hinted at something monumental in the works, something that would redefine the WrestleMania legacy and, more importantly, the legacy of Roman Reigns. "Roman Reigns is not just a champion," Heyman boomed into the mic, his voice carrying an aura of mystery. "He is a force, a living legend, and a conqueror. But every conqueror has that one adversary who refuses to stay defeated." Fans erupted in murmurs. Could it be? WrestleMania 41, Heyman continued, drawing out the anticipation, may just be the place where Roman Reigns silences his longest rival. But the question is, does this rival truly stay down? The tease was enough to get fans and analysts buzzing. And soon, reports began to trickle in, hinting at one name above all, Seth Rollins. Revisiting the Reigns-Rollins rivalry, the history between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins runs deep. From their days in the Shield to the countless battles they waged against each other after going their separate ways, Reigns and Rollins embody two different sides of the same coin. Where Reigns is cold, calculating, and resolute, Rollins is unpredictable, chaotic, and cunning. The animosity between them seemed destined to flare up from time to time, yet they always found a way to coexist as legends of the same era. Their rivalry is steeped in respect but overshadowed by betrayal and unhealed scars. WrestleMania 41 could be the culmination of all these years, giving fans the showdown they crave in a battle that could define an entire generation of WWE superstars. The bloodline factor. While Rollins is set to bring his undeniable charisma and athleticism to WrestleMania 41, Reigns has an entire empire to defend. The Bloodline storyline, which has become one of WWE's most compelling sagas in years, hangs in a precarious balance. Reigns, who has long ruled the SmackDown roster as the Tribal Chief, would be approaching WrestleMania with his family's legacy on the line. The cracks in the Bloodline are evident. Jey Uso's defection, Solo Sikoa's growing frustration, and the loyalty of Jimmy Uso hanging by a thread have all raised questions about how long Reigns can keep his family united. If Rollins challenges Reigns, the question becomes more pressing: will the Bloodline support Roman Reigns in the ring, or will they, too, have reached a breaking point? The uncertainty within the Bloodline gives Rollins an edge, but it also adds an emotional layer to this already complex rivalry. Rollins knows how to exploit weaknesses, and he's aware that Reigns' power stems not just from his skill, but from the strength of his family ties. Rollins' strategy, with rumors swirling that Rollins would bring back his most sinister side for this battle, fans began dissecting what strategies Rollins might employ to dethrone the Tribal Chief. The Architect, as Rollins is often called, has always been a master strategist, but defeating Reigns at this stage in his career would require more than just cunning. Many fans believe that Rollins might lean into psychological warfare, targeting Reigns' vulnerabilities within the Bloodline. Rollins knows that Reigns' family turmoil has left the champion more exposed than ever. Rollins has fought Reigns before, but never with the possibility of breaking down his support system piece by piece. "Roman and I have been through it all," Rollins said in a recent interview when asked about the possibility of facing Reigns at WrestleMania 41. "But we both know this is bigger than just the two of us. This is about proving to the world who truly owns this era. Roman might have his bloodline, but I have my vision." This vision, Rollins teased, could include several backup plans to counter the Bloodline's inevitable interference. WWE insiders speculate that Rollins might form unexpected alliances with former adversaries of the Bloodline, such as Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, to even the odds. The sight of Rollins entering the WrestleMania 41 arena with his own shield of allies would be a twist that fans would never forget. Roman Reigns' response to rumor mill turned full throttle when Reigns was asked directly about facing Rollins. In a rare, candid interview, Reigns offered a hint of what the clash could mean for his legacy. "Seth thinks he knows me, thinks he knows what I'm capable of," Reigns said. "But he doesn't understand that I've gone beyond anything he could ever imagine. This isn't just about titles or wins. It's about domination. It's about making sure everyone acknowledges me." Reigns' words resonated with the tone of a conqueror, a man who had faced countless challengers and emerged undefeated. WrestleMania 41, he hinted, would be no different. Yet his tone was laced with an undercurrent of urgency, as though he recognized that Rollins might be the one opponent who could push him to his limits. The thought of Rollins taking on a determined Reigns fueled speculation. WrestleMania 41 wouldn't just be a match, it would be a legacy-defining confrontation. For Rollins, it meant finally asserting his superiority over Reigns. For Reigns, it meant solidifying his position as WWE's undisputed leader. The fans' perspective as fans continued to dissect every clue and hint. Social media buzzed with excitement. The WWE universe is often divided between those who support Rollins' unpredictable, anti-hero persona and those who remain loyal to Reigns and his imposing dominance. The possibility of this clash has reignited passion among fans who believe Rollins could be the anti-Reigns, the only one who could take him down without destroying the aura of the Tribal Chief. As one fan on Twitter put it, Rollins versus Reigns at WrestleMania 41 isn't just a match. It's the final chapter in a story we've been watching for a decade. If there's anyone who could make Roman bleed, it's Rollins. The anticipation builds. With WrestleMania 41 just months away, the anticipation continues to grow. WWE has yet to confirm the match, but the seeds have been planted, and fans eagerly await an official announcement. The possibility of Reigns facing his greatest rival in the grandest stage of them all promises a spectacle like no other. As the clock ticks down, WrestleMania 41 may very well be where the defining chapter of WWE's most enthralling feud is written. Reigns and Rollins have danced around this confrontation for years, and now, on the horizon, stands the match that could settle everything. The WWE Universe waits with bated breath, knowing that no matter the outcome, WrestleMania 41 is sure to deliver a showdown for the ages. In the end, will Roman Reigns still be the tribal chief, standing tall as he demands the world acknowledge him? Or will Seth Rollins, with a devilish grin and cunning strategy, finally succeed in dismantling the man who has defined this era?